Good morning, this is Kyle David, and I am showing you traffic monsoon. The time is, as you can see, 8:21 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time on a good Sunday morning, and I'm about to show you traffic monsoon. This is actually the first in which I will explain in as much detail as possible how this works. Anyway, if you look right here where it says you're qualified for clicking 10 ads until January 24, 2016, and there's this blue button here, as you can see, it says start surfing. That's when you have to click 10 ads, and it usually takes about 5 minutes, and once you do that, you are qualified to receive rev share every hour for a 24-hour period. But if you look here, it is recommended to click 10 minutes before that timer runs out. In this case, 8 minutes and 28 seconds. So I'm actually going to go through this right now. But first, I'm going to scroll down and tell you how much I've made so far and what is in my cash balance. As you can see here, the account balance and the cash is $720.32. Results are not typical. And if you look to the left where it says active sharing positions, those are the current active ad packs. Mind you, each ad pack is $50, yes, $50, and it matures to $55 in 55 days. It produces $1 a day per ad pack. And so far I've had 100 total sharing positions. And most recently, as of yesterday, 8 of my packs have already expired. And that was at the time of November the 29th when I first got in and actually put in money in order to get Traffic Monsoon to go and click on the 10 ads a day, as I'm supposed to do, as anyone is supposed to do if they are to make any money in this. But to be clear, this is not a money game. This is not Green Dot. This is not a Ponzi scheme. And for many people who utter that phrase don't even know what a Ponzi scheme is. Well, let me quickly explain what a Ponzi scheme is. A Ponzi scheme first was named after a guy named Carlo Ponzi. When he came to America in about 1920, he bilked a lot of people out of their life savings. And now, doesn't that sound familiar? The word Ponzi scheme, of course, is named after him, in which a person or groups of people, they take in new investors by taking their money and paying off the old investors first, and they repeat the process again and again. That's where you get the expression of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Well, Traffic Monsoon and most of these rev share programs are not what they call quote-unquote Ponzi schemes. So I suggest people like that who make those kinds of claims should either do the research without becoming ignorant. Now, if you look here, you've got the earnings from sharing, which so far I've earned about $21.42, which is $2,142.49 so far. And then some people say, oh, that's not any money. Well, actually it is, because this is just a start. Nothing promises you being a millionaire or such like that. And I don't make claims like that, by the way. And then you look at other things as from the cash links, in which you click on these ads where it tells you to click on these things where it says click here to go cash links. That's what that refers to. You see here, when you click on these are actually banners in which people, because traffic is the lifeblood of any internet related service of any kind. For example, if you type in Y into the search engine, whatever they call this, the HTTP, what is as I left off, this is a process that takes about 5 minutes to do. Okay, I apologize for that. The video ran out. But anyway, as I was saying before, in order to get qualified in the profit share, you have to click on 10 ads a day, and you have to do it within the 24-hour period in order for you to get paid every hour up to 24 times. And as I said before, results are not typical. Everyone and anyone can do this. But you're gonna need a payment processor. Originally, I used PayPal, but I switched to Payza for the time being. And the latest news is that Traffic Monsoon, believe it or not, is gonna have their own bank and their own debit card, which will make it much easier for us than any other payment processor that's out there for us to get paid. And this does not require any selling to anyone. I mean, this is not shake mix. This is not an energy drink. This is not skincare. This is anyone and everyone can do. Clicking on 10 ads a day is a no-brainer. And for many people who are in business for themselves of any kind, can use traffic. I don't care what internet service you use. About every retail store you can think of, Target, Walmart, Best Buy, has a website. And with those websites, they bring traffic. Every website needs traffic. Now, as you can see here, I've already clicked on 10 ads a day, therefore I'm qualified. Now I'm going to show you the next. Okay, before I show you on how to purchase an ad pack, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to refresh, go to the refresh icon. So you go up here where it says buy ad packs with sharing, click on this, and you scroll right down here. This is the banner I've got running. This is what's clicked. This is probably how many visitors. So you go to buy an ad pack. Now you can buy from your payment processor, in this case Payza, or you can buy from out of profit, which is usually recommended. So I'm gonna buy 7 ad packs right out of profit without putting extra money in. So watch closely. Go to preview. And if you see here, there's not gonna be any percentage charged. It's gonna entail $3.50 is all I'm taking out. Click OK. Payment successful. Now I've just bought some ad packs. I go back to my account and I have $374.37 left. So now let's see how many ad packs I've got. 99 ad packs, which means I can get paid about $99 a day, and that's $1 per ad pack. If you are looking for an opportunity that doesn't require selling, doesn't require recruiting your friends and family, however, if you do recruit, you can get about 10% off of any ad packs that he or she buys. Can't beat that. And by the way, you don't have to sell to anyone. This is not a product you gotta tap down their people's throats. You don't have to force it down. In fact, like last night, when I was at a bar, right? Someone from an opportunity was trying to sell me on something that, guess what, I had no interest in, and the person who was there with me that works there also had no interest because he was in a competing company. It's like I've learned this phrase. People like to buy, but they don't like to be sold. I most certainly don't like to be sold, and I agree, and you agree, that you do not like to be sold on anything. It doesn't get any simpler than this. Buy ad packs. Buy as many as you are able to buy. Click on 10 ads a day and get paid. And remember, results are not typical. And just if you think that your place of work, your job is going to keep you, if you live in an employment will state, like the state of Georgia, half the United States is employment at will, which means that you can lose your job at any time without having a good reason. Just remember this. there is a life beyond a 9 to 5. This is Kyle David, signing off.